Do you have ideas about why things are becoming more extreme and why there is this sort of political violence?
Well, I mean, the people tell me that my folks tell me that they want me to have a little more security than I'm used to having. I don't. I just don't. I don't really love that. But I mean, I'd love to be able to ride the metro freely and openly. But everyone's telling me I shouldn't be doing that. Which makes me very sad. I think science really is something that's open and for the people. Like I don't like the idea of like there's being some barrier between what I do and what and people. So if to the extent that that has to happen, I'm going to try to keep that as little as possible. As far as like why this is happening, I think our society. You saw this during the pandemic when we don't talk to each other, things get worse. Um, if anyone who talked to Charlie Kirk for 5 minutes would realize what a good human being he was. He even if you disagreed with him, like he cared about people, he cared about his family, he cared about doing good. And you may disagree about what his notion of the good is, but you can talk with him, reason with him, and change his mind. I've had that. I actually had a conversation with him where I think I changed his mind about it was actually on science funding, like how we should do science funding. I mean, a geeky topic, right? But he, I think that when we are disconnected, we spend so much time on screens rather than interacting with people, especially during the pandemic. That the ideology of the lockdown was that we should treat our fellow neighbor as a biohazard, as a mere biohazard. That's toxic. That's poisonous. The more we connect with people, the more we interact with people that are different than us, who have different ideas than us in constructive ways. I think that's how we start to heal society. Actually, science is like the best science does that. It's science where you connect with people. People are involved in the science and both learn from and contribute to science. And scientists discuss with each other, often in contentious ways, but we resolve our fights by doing experiments. You disagree with me, Lucy, about some hypothesis. We do the experiment. You're right, and then I'm say, okay, Lucy, great. Let's have fun next time.